Welcome to What Can He Do? Today we are in the Kenny Cove with my homie Smock here, and he is going to be showing us, or showing you rather, how to make soap. This is his own recipe, so stay tuned. This is going to be awesome. Ooh, I felt like that was good.
That was good.
Okay.
And I'm glad you got a little cut there because I forgot my recipe.
I'm making soap with Smock. 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 I'm making soap.
All right, so you're at home, you want to take a shower because you're dirty, but you don't have any soap. What are you going to do?
You're going to go to the garage and you're going to make your own soap.
Just going to go to the garage and whip up some soap real quick.
Yep, garage soap.
And be able to use it right away.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. This is Smock's formula, his recipe, so he's going to teach us how to do it right now, step by step. He can explain, like, pretty much what ingredients you need.
Okay, this is just basic, like, you're just washing your ass soap, okay? It's as easy as it gets. We're just going to start out with 3 oils. We've got some olive oil, we've got some coconut oil, and we've got manteca or lard, or you just call it pig fat, just what it is. And then obviously our reactive ingredient is our lye. We mix that with some water, make a lye water solution, and the very last step we'll throw in some scent so it smells good, some good man scents.
Man sense?
Man scents.
Is that like common sense?
It's better.
Wait, man sense is better than common sense?
Obviously.
Oh, okay. So what are your flavors?
Dude, we got some flavors to choose from.
Oh, wait, no, these aren't flavors, though. They're scents.
Scents. We got some scents. We got some man scents.
We got some man sense here.
All right, Kenny G. So we got vanilla. We've got bay rum. We've got some sandalwood. What do you think of that one?
I bet rum smells pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. And then we've got some leather, and this really smells like leather. Like you make a bar of soap, it smells like leather car seats.
Damn.
And then last one, and one of my favorites, campfire.
Campfire.
Take a whiff of that. Smell like campfire.
Oh, yeah. It smells smoky.
It's good. I don't know if
If you're a salmon, you might like that.
it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay,
All right, step 1.
you ready to mix some oils?
Mix some oils.
Mix some oils. So one of the most important things is when you're making the soap, you want to keep everything that touches your lye separate from everything that touches your oils. Because if it touches lye, you don't want to use it for everything else. You don't want to take it back into the kitchen. You don't want to use it again.
Helpful hint. Number 1.
Don't eat lye. Don't eat lye.
Don't eat lye. That should go without saying, though.
Yeah, you would think. You would think. So that's our lye stuff over there. That's what we're going to use with our lye. So we'll go ahead over here. We need to get our scale.
I'm going to end up being the goofy sidekick, ain't I? You're going to be like this real smart guy that everybody's asking you the questions and they're leaving me the shitty comments.
Batman needs Robin. Okay, we need that scale right there.
Okay. Digital scale.
Digital scale. Yep. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is turn it on. That's the first thing we're going to do is turn it on.
Helpful hint number 3, turn on the scale.
Helpful hint number 3. So one of the best easiest ways to make a soap recipe is just to get an app on your phone. It'll look kind of like that.
Okay.
Pretty cheap. This one's just Soap Calc. That's what it's called.
Soap calc?
Soap?
Oh, soap calc.
Soap Calc, like Soap Calculator. Soap Calc Pro.
We should make our own soap app. We'll call it So App.
Call it Man Sense.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Just went
so
right past the So App, man. That was dope.
so app. I didn't get it.
Soap.
I wasn't using my man sense. Okay, so we're ready. We got our app. We got a recipe.
So what are we about to mix together?
All right, we're going to mix together our 3 oils first, and then we're going to get them in our pan, and then we're going to go ahead. We'll get our lye solution together so it can start cooling. Then we'll get our oils melted all together, and then we'll let it start cooling.
Okay.
So first thing, we're turning the scale on. All right, so when you're doing your scale and you're measuring everything out, you want to make sure that if you're doing your recipe in ounces, you got your scale in ounces. If you're doing your recipe in grams, you got your scale in grams. Okay, so got our little oil jug thing. And we're going to set it on there, and we're going to zero that out so it says 0. And first thing we're going to throw in here is our coconut oil, and we need 4.48 ounces. We're only making 1 pound of soap. I guess that's important.
1 pound of soap today in the Kenny Cove. It can't be what can you do. There's 2 of us. What can they do?
What can they?
But my name isn't can they. 4.5.
Perfect.
4.5.
Oh, it jumped up to 4.6. That's no good. All right, we're going to dump that into our big pot now. So 4.5. So we're going to put that back on here. Make sure we're at 0. We're at 0.
At 0.
Okay, so next up, we're going to do the lard. Pig fat.
An important ingredient in dude soap is pig fat.
You can't make a good soap without some pig fat.
The irony.
Everything good comes from pigs. I mean, you got bacon, you got pork chops, and you got soap.
That's true.
Perfect. 3.36.
That's what you needed exactly?
That's what we needed exactly, was 3.36. We actually kind of rounded up to 3.4, but you know, it works.
And now that goes in the pot.
And now this is going to go in the pot. So let's get all this pig fat in the pot. Okay, so now the easiest thing, let's get our olive oil. It's extra virgin.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin.
If you know what we mean.
They
we
know.
just really mean it's extra virgin olive
Extra
oil.
virgin. EVOO.
Yeah.
Don't have a dirty mind. 6.72. Slow pour. We got the slow pour. Time lapse. Oh, yep. See, we over poured. If we had all of our pig fat in there, we'd have a tough time getting that out. 6.72. Okay, so now we'll dump this into our pot. It's gonna be satisfying.
Oh, we got a fly flying around in here. I had to zoom in on you right there.
Yeah, that's a zoom in.
Now keep in mind, you're dirty from a hard day's work. You just came home, found out you're out of soap. You ain't got soap.
Yeah.
So this is where we're at right now.
But you might have pig fat.
Now we gotta heat that up.
Well, we're gonna mix our lye first.
Okay.
We're gonna mix our lye first, so that lye is gonna have a chemical reaction. It's gonna get hot. We want this stuff to kind of cool down at the same time.
Okay. So for that, we're gonna have to gear up.
Let's gear up.
Because we are gonna gear up. We are serious here at What Can He Do? We're serious about safety.
We're safety conscious.
Yes, we are. We don't mess around with anything that could hurt you. That's a good one. All right, we are back in the Kenny Cove. Cheers. And we are making soap because you're dirty. You just got off work. You don't have any soap. Could go to the dollar store, but
That's lame.
that's not a dude thing to do. So now we are to the point where we're about to start mixing up some lye, right?
Yes, mixing up some lye.
Okay, got our safety shit on.
Yep, we're geared up. These are dusty.
Our lubricant.
Lubricant. All right, ounces. So we're in ounces. We're gonna get our container on here. So first thing we're gonna put in here, we're gonna put in 5.53 ounces of water. I'm getting all like Bryan Cranston on this.
I know. Y'all Brent Knight on it. Shout out Brent Knight. Boo!
I feel very Breaking Badish. All right, so we got our 5.3 ounces. I'm sorry, 5.5 ounces of water. Then we're gonna get our lye bowl up here, and we're gonna zero that out.
Don't forget to zero out your lye bowl.
Lye bowl.
I don't know if you've heard that before, but if not, they should make bumper stickers.
That's a T-shirt.
Random sentences.
That's a T-shirt.
Don't forget to zero out your lye bowl.
Yeah, that's a T-shirt.
Yeah.
If you want to see T-shirts that say "Don't forget to zero out your lye bowl," you just let us know in the comments.
Now, working with lye, people gotta be safe, right?
Yeah, you gotta be safe. For 1 second, no goofing around. It's real. It's the real deal.
This is real.
It's
man.
the real deal.
This is the real info we're giving you.
Google it, people. Okay, just Google it.
But yeah, make sure you're wearing gloves and glasses.
Gloves, glasses. You don't want it on your hands. If you get it on your hands, this ain't Fight Club. Don't throw vinegar on it. Just go rinse it under cold water real quick.
Cold water.
Cold water.
That is no lie.
Here's the real question: If we're Breaking Bad, we've got figured out Pinkman and Walter. But if this was Fight Club, would you be Brad Pitt or Ed Norton?
Right now, probably both of them.
Well, then who am I? Am I imaginary now? I'm the Brad.
You're a Lord of the Rings guy, Bilbo Baggins or whatever.
There's no Bilbo in Fight Club, son.
Maybe there should be Bilbo in Fight Club.
Now, we talked so long, our scale turned off.
Oh, do not let your scale turn
Don't let your scale turn off. Okay, we're back.
Back on lye status.
We zeroed out our lye bowl again. Okay, 2.10 ounces of lye.
Is that what they like pour on bodies when you're trying to get rid of them?
Yeah, that's like a mob thing.
Damn.
We live in Indiana, so I've never seen anybody from the mob, but
Wonder what they were thinking when we walked in and bought lye. Like, what are these two doing? They just bought lye and coconut oil. Something ain't right.
they about to party. Okay, so we got our lye.
Got a lye.
Got our lye. We get the scale out of the road now.
We done with the scale?
Don't
Or for
scale.
now?
Yep, don't scale for now.
Okay.
Okay. So you never, ever, ever pour your water into your lye.
Okay.
It can when we pour this together, you'll see this lye kind of gets a crust. And if you pour your water on your lye, it'll form a crust on the top. And when it breaks through, it can poof up and get in your eyes. Always pour your lye into your water. It's not a big deal. I mean, you don't have to be all like OSHA about it, but you just want to kind of get it in there, get it mixing a little bit. It's going to get hot and it's going to be vapors, so don't huff it.
You caught the vapors. Hip hop reference.
I liked it.
Bismarcky.
All right, there it is. So we're going to go ahead and,
this bowl.
take that bowl to set it somewhere. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to just check this temperature out. Cool little thermometer.
Right on.
Okay, laser's on. 167 degrees.
Is that what you want?
Well, we want to mix when we hit between 120 130 is when we're going to mix.
Right now it's too hot.
It's too hot. It's too hot. We're going to set this off to the side. That's why we mixed it first, because we knew it was going to get hot.
Oh, okay, I got you. Mix your lye first so it gets hot, cools off. A little.
That's good advice. I'll put this.
I don't know much about soap.
Put this over here. Okay, let's mix the oils.
For that, you're going to need a Bunsen burner. Is that what that is?
I think it's a hot plate.
What's a Bunsen burner? That seems like something I learned.
That's what the scientists use.
Oh, yeah, that's like the little flame thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we kind of look like scientists. Maybe we should have got one of those.
I don't look like a scientist. But yeah, get you this one right here is a Toastmaster. Got it at the Dollar General for $12, I think. But single little burner. You'll be able to use it.
Sucker's smoking.
I know, it's new.
It is new.
I bought it for the soap, for the dude soap.
Okay, we're just heating until everything's liquid.
Okay, heat until liquid. I just repeat everything you're saying.
All right.
Okay, so you were going to talk
All right.
about temperatures or something.
Temperatures. Okay, so we went ahead and got all of our oils into this pot.
Okay.
We stuck it off to the side. Then we went ahead, we got our lye and our water mixed up.
Okay.
Then we stuck that off to the side. That was 167 when we stuck it off to the side. And we'll go ahead and check that real quick. And this is kind of a fancy little gun thermometer. They're actually not too expensive. I mean, like, $20-$30.
Tool shed infrared.
Yeah, little infrared deal. You can turn the laser on and you can shoot the laser.
Okay.
On fire.
I'm on fire.
On fire. Okay.
Okay, so where were we at? We're going to take temperature of that.
Temperature of the lye. Temperature of the lye. You just aim it in there. The lye is 133.2.
Okay, is that good?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. It was 167 when we left, 133 now. We don't have very much oil in here. We're only doing a pound, so we're going to do that. 132.3.
Okay.
So normally when you mix stuff together, when you're mixing your lye and your oils, you want them to be between 120 and 130 and within about 10 degrees of each other.
Okay.
So we're almost exactly on point, so that's pretty good.
So the next step is to what? Mix them together?
We're going to mix them together. That's it. We're going to go ahead and just slowly kind of pour this in here. Be careful, this is still
Live active shit?
it's still live active. You probably still want to be wearing your goggles. There it is. There it is.
All right.
And now we got a little KitchenAid mixer, and now we're mixing. And we want to mix until you see some trace. They call it trace.
Trace evidence?
Trace evidence. It's like CSI up in here. But it's going to take a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be back. All right, so we're looking for a thin trace, guys. You want to keep mixing this up. You want to make sure you keep this under the soap batter. You don't want to get any air in there. And you're looking for a thin trace, which all that means is it's kind of congealed. You can see that kind of sits there on the top. Let me pull that out. So that's a thin trace. That's what we're looking for. We're going to get that a little bit thicker, and then we're going to go ahead and add our scent.
Looks like banana pudding to me.
Banana pudding.
I like banana pudding.
We're back. Okay, so yeah, we're congealed. We're congealed. We got trace. We got a thick trace. We're ready to add some scent. What scent you gonna make, KG?
We'll do vanilla. I like vanilla.
All right.
Vanilla.
All right, crack it open. Pour it in there, man.
The whole thing?
Whole thing.
Oh, I gotta take that thing.
You gotta take that stopper out, yeah. They usually recommend between 0.5 and 0.8 ounces of a skin-safe fragrance for every pound of cold processed soap.
And hopefully it's skin safe because I just got it all over myself.
It's all good.
All right, that's all in there.
It's all in there. And be ready, because once you get your scent in there, it's gonna harden up quick. And you basically want to mix it up until it's about the consistency of a thick pudding, and we'll be ready to pour into our mold. You want to try giving this a mix?
I will mix, sir. Now, when you're mixing, it's very important to keep mixing. Because once you stop mixing, you're no longer mixing.
That's not man sense. I don't know what is.
This is going to be a whole new hashtag man sense.
Start it, people. Hashtag man
Could be
sense.
the name of the soap company. Man sense.
Oh, I like that. I know you guys can't smell this, but it smells so good.
It does smell good. It smells like a vanilla. It smells like vanilla soap.
All right, once it gets about to pudding consistency, you'll be ready to pour.
So we've already them all.
Let's give it just a few more minutes with the power mixer,
Okay.
and we'll be ready to rock. No, we probably could pour that on.
It's ready to pour.
We can pour.
He knew it was ready to pour. He's just teasing you. He wants you to keep watching.
It was like a To Be Continued episode.
Felt like I looked kind of smart when I did that, like when you adjust your glasses.
Well, we're scientists. We have safety goggles. If that doesn't say scientist, what does?
Always wear safety goggles when you're drinking.
Why didn't we get lab coats for this?
I have one in there. It says Dr. Shoe on it. Damn it.
Jeez.
You should have wore that.
What were you thinking? Damn it. Damn it. Man, I'm glad you picked vanilla.
Alrighty, welcome back. We are about to pour the soap mixture into the mold. The soap mold.
Are you ready?
This soap is going to be in the mold. It's going to be moldy soap. Yeah,
It's official.
he lab coated up on me. I didn't even see. He's like a ninja. The Breadstick Ninja. That's your name, actually.
Breadstick Ninja, that's
Shout
me.
out to Breadstick Ninja 82.
Breadstick Ninja 82, that's me.
82.
Yep.
Check them out on Minecraft.com.
I've been basically just been watching the videos right now.
Oh, okay. We'll check them out soon. Breadstick Ninja 82.
82. I'll be doing something probably sometime. Computers are hard.
What'd you say?
Computers are hard.
Oh,
What did you think I said?
I'm not sure, but you know what?
We're about to pour. We're gonna pour.
All right, go for it.
Okay, this is gonna be hard to catch here, but here comes the pour. I'm gonna try and pour the best I can. We're gonna pour sideways. All right, you want to pour? We're maybe just a hair thick, but it'll work. We can make that work. We're just gonna try and keep it in there. This is a 1 pound mold. You can get your molds anywhere. You can buy molds online. You can buy them at craft stores. You can make them yourself, which is what me and the Kenny G did. Yeah, we're going to shake the mold to kind of even it out, and then we're going to put our saran wrap on, and we're going to cover it in towels, and that's going to be it, dude. So once you get it all in there, and you're all ready to go, just kind of give her a couple shakes. That's probably going to be... Yeah.
It's all right. You gotta do it.
Okay, so we're going to give it a couple shakes. You just want to kind of to even out up in there. So
Apply liberal pressure. That sounds like something you should say. Scientific, right?
that's the pressure is the square root of 372 divided by 19. Okay, so we're all poured in here. We're not leaking, so we're nice and thick. We've got our parchment paper in here to kind of make sure that the soap doesn't stick to the mold. We're going to put a little saran wrap on top. That helps stop soda ash from forming on the top.
Okay.
So we'll do a little saran wrap, and then we're going to cover this up in towels because you can feel already that's starting to generate a little bit of heat.
Oh yeah. That's hot.
Yep, that's a fancy term called saponification.
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 You heard it here first.
We saponify.
Now spell it.
SAPONIFY.
You are lying.
That's good as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to put this on top of here as smooth as possible. Don't be afraid if it gets right on the top of the soap there. It don't matter. Whatever you want to do. Some people don't like it on top of the soap. I don't care. I'm just washing the crack soap. All right, we need towels. Towels.
We got several.
All right. Doesn't matter what kind of towels you have. You just want to cover it up. As much as you can cover up is the better. Cover up your mold. Cover up everything. We want to keep that heat in there. It's gelling right now.
Did you like gelling? Are you like gelling, man? You
Magellan.
need more? More?
If you got them, let's throw them on here.
Shit, man. I got them.
And store at room temperature, even though this is garage soap.
You need more?
Come on, assistant. Let's get these towels on here. You probably don't need this many towels.
Oh, okay. And now what? We let that sit?
Now we sit.
Alrighty, we're back. That was the last step, was to get this all wrapped up. Well, what are you gonna do at this point?
This is it. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait 24 hours. We'll come back. We'll unmold it. We'll cut it into bars, and then we got to put it up on a rack, and it's got to dry for a few weeks, and we'll be ready to use it.
Wait a minute, though. I thought, like, I worked all day. I'm dirty now. I gotta get ready to take a shower. That's not gonna work, is it?
Well, you know, you could try it. You might, maybe some lye burns could happen.
When we get to play with these,
Tomorrow we're gonna chop it up.
we're gonna chop it up tomorrow.
Chop it up.
with these. What is this called?
But the soap cutter.
Alrighty, well, I guess that's it for today from the Kenny Cove. What can he do? My homie, what are we gonna be calling you? What are we gonna call you, Smock?
Smock, yeah, sure, stick,
Oh, smock,
whatever, breadstick. You know what I mean?
You abbreviated breadstick.
I did abbreviate it. You know, it's breadstick ninja was a mouthful, especially 82.
Breadstick Ninja 82. He just said stick. You don't call me stick.
Smock. They both start with S.
Well, what can he do? Making up some soap today with my homie Stick. Thanks for checking us out. We will see you tomorrow where we're going to be chopping it up. Peace.
Chopping it up.
I can see that you are only interested in the exceptionally rare. I think then you would be most rewarded to consider this.
Welcome back to What Can He Do? It's been 24 hours since we created the soap. All right, so we're about to chop up the soap.
Chopping it up. First thing we're going to do, we're just going to break it open here. We're getting rid of this plastic wrap. Go ahead and break this mold open. That's what's nice about this kind of mold. Yep. This kind of mold just kind of comes apart. And we'll get this out of here.
Get the mold out of the way. Mold's not good for you.
No. No.
For you either.
Remember that. Words of wisdom. All right, so we're gonna. And if this is your first time making soap, you might want to wear gloves when you do this, just in case your lye was a little bit off. This still could be. So we're peeling this off here.
And this is just parchment paper.
This is just parchment paper. You can get it at the grocery store. And there you go, big old chunk of soap.
That is a big block of soap, dude.
That's a big block of soap. Now
You don't just grab that and start using it, do you?
you could if you want to. That's man soap. That's a man-sized soap right there.
Well, I like it. Looks like a little mini loaf of bread or something.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so what's the next step? What are we going to do now? Obviously, we can't use it.
Nope. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it up. It's time. It's time to be a ninja. Which one do you want? You want a fancy cut or do you want a regular cut?
Kind of like the fancy. Kind of looks like that corrugated metal that's real popular right now.
It's like a shed roof.
Yeah, like a shed roof.
I like it. Now, just to kind of make it even, they got all kinds of fancy cutters out there. You can put the soap on, and it's hinged. You can piano wire, slices it up nice and even. But we're just going to do this manually. We're going to bust out a trusty tape measure. And we're just going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're just going to, let me see one of them cutters. We're just going to put a little notch at 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch.
Okay.
So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of soap. You got a little bit of extra on the end. But what we're going to do with the fancy one is we're going to trim a little off this end and a little off that end. So all your soap is nice and fancy. 4. Since we don't have a fancy cutter, we're going to do that manually. All right, go for it, dude.
All right, what, just straight down?
Yeah, just go straight down as you can. I'll take just a little bit off the end. That way both ends can be fancy.
Like right here?
Just barely in there. Just enough to make a mark.
I guess I couldn't really tell what I was doing there, but... Kind of looks like cheese.
Yep. And it's going to be a little bit tacky at this point.
Yeah.
You just kind of give it a little twist. And this is a little tacky. We might have got a little bit crazy last night, but
We got a little crazy.
we got a little crazy.
They were putting Jaeger in the soap, in the dude soap.
And you can see it's nice and gelled in there. It's kind of where it's set, and that's what saponification is called. You better cut that section out.
I think it's still in there.
So saponification is where it actually starts turning into soap, and when that heat reaction makes it gel in there.
Okay. Learn all kind of shit about soap. Look at that technique, man. Be chopping it up.
And if your soap is a little bit too tacky, you want to let it dry a little bit longer, you can always come back in another 24 hours and chop it up then.
You put those two together and make another one.
Say we got a couple little baby
Smells like vanilla.
soaps. All right, that's it.
That's it. That's all we gotta do.
That's it.
We're gonna leave them on a cliffhanger because we're not actually gonna be done today.
We're not actually going to be done today. We're just going to let it sit.
You're gonna have to probably subscribe to the channel so you see what happens because this isn't gonna be ready for how long?
At least 3 weeks.
3 weeks. It's gotta sit and wait. So
In 3 weeks, he's going to do a video where he showers with it, so don't miss that one.
that'll put me on the spot. Well, right on. I guess for now that'll do it for What Can He Do? My homie Smock, Breadstick Ninja 82. Check him out. We'll see you in 3 weeks.
3
Right
weeks.
here with the soap.
You know it. Later.
Peace. Hey, don't forget to like or subscribe, comment, share, whatever you do. You can Skype it. I don't know if you can Skype a video, but if you can, you should Skype it.